Here's how to get back on track. Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button from wherever you're watching or listening so you don't miss any future episodes. Are you ready for today's? Well, let's get started. One way that we could describe our working experience, or our life experience for that matter, is in this frame. We are either on track or off track. And much like a railroad train, if we are off track, not so good, right? So regardless of how you got off track, there are some things that you can do that can help you get back on track. I've got several ideas for you, and they start right here. Be self-aware. If you're not aware that you're off track, if you're not really paying attention, if you are so busy that you're just in the doing mode and are getting more and more buried or further and further off track, it's not going to be helpful. So be self-aware enough to know, hey, is the work I'm doing heading me in the right direction? Is the work I'm doing too hard and really I'm having to work too hard? Then perhaps I'm off track. Be aware. Second, once you know you're off track, return to your why. Your why or your purpose for whatever it is that you're working on or trying to achieve, that why or purpose is your North Star. And so if things seem to be bogging down, if you seem to be having to work too hard, if you realize that you're off track, lift your head, back up, look up, remind yourself of your why, and get back in that direction. Making that small correction that you might need to make will help you get back on track. Next, put your phone away. Well, it could be any distraction. It's just that for most of us, our phones are often a distraction. So put your phone away, remove your other distractions. So these are the things that in the moment, during the day, when you're trying to work on something and then you're getting distracted by something else, remove those distractions. Put those things away so that you can help yourself get refocused on where you want to go. Next, this is a very tactical idea. Set a micro target. Here's what I'm going to do to get move in the direction of my goal today. You can't achieve your entire goal today, but you can, if your goal is a book, you can write a paragraph, or you can write half a chapter, or you can do research on this thing, whatever it might be. Do one small thing that moves you in the direction of your goal. Call it a micro target if you want, and then create a micro time block. I'm just going to be on track. I'm going to be focused for the next 20 minutes or the next 30 minutes or the next hour. That's enough. Anything, you can make tremendous progress on anything in 30 minutes if the distractions are gone, and you're really clear on your why, you know exactly what you're trying to do, and you're on track. You can slide down those rails and make real progress. Next, move. Like you have to do something. It doesn't matter whether you're on or off track if you're not moving. So once you have a sense that you're back in the direction you need to be heading, you've course corrected what you need to do, take some action. Next, take a deep breath. A lot of times when we're off track, we're just so flustered, we're so busy, and we can't seem to get back because we keep moving, but we're not moving in the right direction. So take a deep breath, refocus on what you want to accomplish, and that'll help you get back on track. And then one more. Oftentimes, when we're off track, we feel guilty or we feel shame, right? So replace shame with progress. Grant yourself some grace. You're off track. Okay, time to get back on track. You may have been off track for a while. You may be feeling some guilt and shame. Let go of that. That time is past. We can't change the past. What we can change is right now. So you take that deep breath, you set your micro target, you're clear on your why, and you get started focusing on progress, not the shame that you feel about how you've gotten to where you are. Doing these 8 things will help you get back on track. They'll help you get unstuck, but they'll help you get yourself readjusted and realigned and heading in the direction of the things that you want to achieve. Let me close with today's remarkable reminder. Trains don't succeed if they aren't on their tracks. Neither do humans. Knowing how to re-rail when you are derailed is a critical life, work, and leadership skill. I hope you found this useful. And if you did, I hope you go and subscribe to our weekly free newsletter called Unleashing Your Remarkable Potential. Promise you, if you like this, you'll love the newsletter too. Just go to kevineikenberry.com/newsletters or click the link below, depending on where you're watching or listening, to sign up. And then we'll see you there. We'll also see you back here next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.